Alright, let's continue. So we just showed what did we just do? We showed that if I start the sum at 0 of CR to the n, I get something that diverges if the absolute value of r is bigger than or equal to 1, and it's equal to c over 1 minus r if the absolute value is less than 1. Okay, there's a similar formula if I start my sum here. So what about if I start at m to infinity of CR to the n? Well, this is, by definition, CR to the m plus CR to the m plus 1 . Okay. So you can see that this has got an r to the m and everything, right? So this is going to equal r to the m times c plus cr plus CR squared plus all the way, which is equal to r to the m times my sum, where I'm now starting at 0 to infinity of CR to the n. And this is the sum that I computed above. So this is equal to r to the m times c over 1 minus r if the absolute value of r is less than 1. Another way of writing that is r to the m times c over 1 minus r. Okay. Let's do some examples. First of all, I'm going to sum up from n is equal to 0 to infinity of 5 to the minus n. Okay, this is equal to the sum from n is equal to 0 to infinity of 1/5 to the n. Compare this with CR to the n from n is equal to 0 to infinity. So you can see here that c is 1, and this value here, r is 1/5. Right? So I know from above that this is equal to c over 1 minus r if the absolute value of r is less than 1. Now certainly 1/5 is less than 1, so this guy converges, right? So applying that formula, this is equal to 1 over 1 minus 1/5, which is equal to 1 over 4/5, which is 5/4. Okay. Second example is this. I'm going to start the sum at 3 to infinity, and now I have 7 and negative 3/4 to the n. Okay, so because I'm starting my sum at something that's not 0, I need to use this formula. Right? So I'm going to apply this. In this case, my C is 7. My R is negative 3/4, and my big M is 3. So this guy is equal to C. R to the M is going to be negative 3/4 to the 3 divided by 1 minus R. So you simplify this a little bit. On the top I've got negative 7 times 27/64 divided by, on the bottom I got 1 plus 3/4, which is going to be 7/4. So when I simplify this, I have minus a seventh times 27/64 times, multiplied by the reciprocal, I have 4/7. Now these 7's are going to cancel out, and 64/4 will cancel out to 16. So this is equal to negative 27/16.